Grimworks Productions. Hey guys, Romantics here, bringing you another Thursday review, and this is brought to you by Grimworks Productions and our Destiny podcast, Three Opponents Down. You can check out today, after this drops. Zer is at the reef, and let's see what he's got. First up for the real exotics, Helm of Inmost Light. This is 3 years of defense, of course, intellect build, but with some strength. Hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness. Second thoughts, gain super energy from special weapon kills on minions of the darkness. And better shield. Shield start recovery immediately after orb pickup. The exotic perk is Recklessness, provides Death or Above and a Headstrong for Fist of Havoc. If you don't know what a Death or Above is, it's you jump in the air and you do your Fist of Havoc. It kind of shoots you down like a rocket diagonally, and you can kind of point exactly where it's going to land. Headstrong just gives you a believe it's harder to kill, through your Fist of Havoc when you're going through Fist of Havoc. There's better exotics. I'm not saying that it's bad, it's okay. It's not great. So if you're a Titan, you want to fill out your collection, go ahead and buy it, but don't try to use it too much in PvP or PvE. And next up we have the Young Ahamkara Spine for the Hunter, through the defense, with a mainly discipline build, but some intellect. Fastball increases grenade throw distance, impact induction, bonus grenade energy on melee hits, pulse rifle loader as well as machine gun loader. So increased reload times for both pulse rifles and machine guns, whichever one you choose. And the exotic field trip, increased trip mine duration and get an additional trip mine charge. Great. This is the only thing that I use with Gunslinger. This is probably the only Gunslinger exotic that you should use. All the other ones are not too good. Things like I can't remember the helmet that gives you another shot of your golden gun, but it makes it makes your super go down faster, so that you can get those 4 shots. It's not very good, but as for the Young Ahamkar Spine, if you don't have this already, go ahead and get it. It's a great exotic for Gunslinger when you're just, wanting to have fun. And next up we have the Light Beyond Nemesis, which is 350 defense, of course, with intellect and a bit of strength. It does have Inverse Shadows, increased super energy gained from killing minions of the darkness. Heavy lifting and bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of the darkness. Better already, which shield star recovery immediately after orb pickup, and the exotic Keeper of the Pack. Revive fallen teammates and be revived faster. Supers regenerate on extra orbs. Supers generate an extra orb. Again, this is basically the Crest of Alpha Lupi for a Warlock, except it's a helmet. And because of the same things I stated last week, where revives have changed and it's just not as good as it once was, go ahead and pass on this. And lastly, Monte Carlo, an auto rifle, is up next. High rate of fire, lower impact. Of course, it does have CQB ballistics, smart drift control, and aggressive ballistics. It also does have hip fire, high caliber rounds. They're going to go through hip fire. So it has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. High caliber rounds, oversized rounds built to stagger targets and leave them reeling. Their mass makes a weapon harder to handle. Send It increases range and accuracy, harder to handle, decreases carried ammo capacity. Field Scout increases carried ammo capacity. And this is the exotic perk, Monte Carlo method. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. Also, let's see, these right here, Super Spy and Royal Flush. They both look pretty good. I'd probably go with Royal Flush just because of the black and gold. Um, this is a weapon that actually my buddy John has been using quite recently, and he likes it. So I would assume the way that you would want to use this is smart drift control. It gives you just a small penalty to your range. Um, you know what? I'd probably use just CQB, hit flyer, send it, and of course the Monte Carlo method. Now, the thing about this is that it does reduce the melee time, and again, a chance at granting you a full charge melee after each kill. It doesn't proc that well, so I would say don't rely on that. Don't really rely on uh, trying to recharge your melee kind of things like that. Just kind of use the gun as an auto rifle. It does have slightly better impact than a lot of auto rifles in this uh, you know archetype, and the range is good, especially when you use send it. It bumps up the range, a really good amount. Stability is good, so I would say go ahead, just buy it and try it out. And three of coins are back. So go ahead and get yourself some so you can get yourself some exotics. And also if you need some exotic shards, go ahead and do that. That's it for this week. Like we say at the end of each 3 opponents down, see you at the tower.